1 hour a week. I'll come in here. You guys can ask questions. My
You
mentorship
still
is available for
Yeah, I'm
purchase.
already
You guys have
on
access to
VIP.
me all day, every
you
day.
have to buy
So
your okay, so I'm gonna just have to tell you. I'm gonna have to tell you the rundown.
what's up?
But she already has a buyer.
I don't think she realizes she's not on
Jessica, are
mute.
you talking to us or are you?
Oh,
Okay, the instant mute's gonna be a no. Yeah, so no, I will not share a buyer's list ever.
no, that's not
So
actually a good idea too.
you
Because
guys
what
have
if
the buy box. I will bring the deals to my buyer if they make sense.
I think she said you literally have a buyer here in the chat. Like someone wants to buy from you.
Who? Who here is a cash buyer? I'll tell you what, I ain't buying nothing from this group.
I'm sorry. I thought I was on mute.
Oh, you're good.
I thought I was. Yeah, I thought I was on mute. I'm sorry.
Are
I'm just
you
listening.
buying yourself? Is that what you're saying?
No, no. I thought I was on mute. I'm sorry.
Jessica, I have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
Did you join Enterprise Elite thinking that was going to find you a buyer?
No, I joined it to get money.
I just want to make sure.
Like to just invest in more money, another passive income.
Of course.
So,
okay.
That's how.
Because that is his selling point is we have buyers. No, you don't. So I wanted to make sure that you didn't fall for that. That's all.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I just joined for another income. That's why I joined.
Cool.
But I didn't think I was.
Guys, $50 for a network, whether you're actively making money yet or not. The $50 that you spend to have access to people like myself and people like Nate and people like McPin, like and everyone in here. Everyone here brings value, whether you guys think you do or not. But you may be sitting here like, fuck, this is gonna be hard. But you probably know something that someone doesn't. Jason probably knows something that Armando doesn't. ASAP probably knows something that Soul doesn't. You know what I mean? Everyone knows something, and the $50 you're spending is well worth it.
I was planning to invest at least $5,000, like to get it set off, like to get this.
You're talking
network
wholesaling
started or whatever. Yeah, wholesaling.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I had some money aside to because I'm a new starter.
Invest that wisely.
So that's why I'm on this call, but I didn't think I was. I'm so sorry.
No worries. You're good. No worries. You're networking with whoever you're talking to, so that's fine. Yes, Angel, what's up?
Oh, wait. Damn, I always forget what I was gonna say.
So, I got it. You always message me 3 days later. Hey, I remembered my question.
I remember. So you think it will be a good idea too, right? For example, like I'm from Houston, so if I find buyers, right, in person, and I get to network with them in person and then find like properties and stuff. Have you done that?
One more time. Sorry, I was responding to a text. I'm so sorry.
I said, have you like met with your own buyers like in person?
Yeah, everything I do is on the ground, bro. I have a name here. I have a business name. It's well known. My last name is well known from my family. Like everything I do is in person. Shake hands. My contracts they were signed in person. Virtual, no.
Selling, right?
No, hell no. Never will.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, dude, that's not something I want to partake in. I don't. It's the guru bullshit way of doing this. It's not going to work. It'll work eventually. Like McPin said, 3,000 calls later. If you guys are willing to do that, then sure, go ahead. I'm giving you the keys to success.
Someone was telling me that virtual wholesaling, and I like, to be honest, that didn't make really like. I feel like it's more complicated. I don't know.
It is. It's way more complicated. You're working with lead lists that are always outdated. You're working with aggravated sellers. You're calling from out-of-state numbers. Like you don't sound like you know what you're talking about in regard to their market. You're calling realtors and they're going to ask about you, what business you're with, who you are, where you're from. It's not going to work. It will. I'm not going to say it's impossible because it is possible, but it's virtually impossible. Hence the name. It's kind of impossible to do it that way.
So you, as your experience, you have made a lot of money from doing it from the ground, like you said.
In 6 years, dude, I have generated a revenue of a little under 500K. That's revenue. That's not net. That is minus expenses, minus some of the JV opportunities, minus a lot of expenses, $50,000 expenses here and there. Like that's part of the game, man. Like it's a business like any other. You're gonna have a lot of expenses and a lot of overhead. It's not wholesaling will make you money quick. No, you don't have to pay for this. No, that's not true. And the guys that are here know that. Christopher knows that. McPin knows that. Tony knows that. Taj knows that. Everyone that's been here for a while and kind of understands how this works knows that it's not a get rich quick scheme, and it never will be. you guys are seeing that G-Wagon and you're falling for it. Dude, I have several nice vehicles, but I don't post them on social media for outreach to gain more people, So that's the difference between myself and all of
Did not
them.
notice that a lot of like rich people. So we were like doing
Dude,
this
I'm not rich by
remodeling.
any means. I wish I was. Shit.
Well, when this place
Shit.
are remodeling, right? I had went and like a lot of people don't show off what they got. They just move in silence.
Exactly. Myself, I have like a personal TikTok page that I post pictures of my car on, but I don't use it as advertising material. So,
Yeah.
I wish I was rich. I finance all my cars. I'll tell you straightforward. My M3 is financed. Range Rover is financed. Audi's financed. Everything's financed. And if you're telling me that it's not, you're lying. So.
I mean, pretty much everybody has a finance.
Exactly. Leveraging your debt, bro. It's keeping more cash in your pocket. It's the rule of the game, bro. How much time left is on the call? Why, Tony? What's
Yeah,
up?
of course you're not
Speak.
gonna buy all cash when you can invest that money into other business that you got.
Exactly. Correct. I've put no money down on any of my. Oh, that's a lie. I put $4,000 down on my M3. The rest of them are no money down. Leverage your credit, man. Your business. I have 9 LLCs. That is
Damn.
9 lines of credit, bro. Leverage those. 9 lines of interest only. Personal hard lines of credit.
Why do you have
Leverage
9
them.
LCCs though?
Huh?
Wait, how does that work? How do you have 9?
I create them for shelf life. I've done a lot of things. I've tried a lot of things that have failed over the last 5 or 7 years of my life. So some of them are just sitting, some of them are in use. One of them is a personal LLC in my name that I have a bunch of different DBAs under. My cars are registered in my LLC, so I have cheap ass insurance. My M3 is $80 a month to insure full coverage. There's
What?
benefits. Yeah, I swear to God, my Range Rover is the most expensive. I
Is
don't
that
know why,
liability?
but it is.
Liability insurance or what kind of
Yeah,
insurance?
no, that's full coverage, fire and everything.
Full cover?
Yeah, it's finance. It has to be.
Isn't that
I
like
pay
200
a
and something?
little over $300 every month for all 4 cars. That's not including my 32 rental cars that I have. That's a hefty bill. That's about $22,000 a month. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll tell you my expenses straightforward.
Yeah.
Car rental business revenue this year was like $790,000. You guys want to know how much profit of that was for the whole year?
Well, like
Like
290?
60K.
Bro, what?
Yeah. Long story short,
Why?
I'm slowly getting out of car rentals. Because dude, every car is a loan, bro. The expenses add up, dog. It's not like you think it is.
Oh yeah, understandable.
Yeah, I make a little good amount every month. It ain't shit. I'll tell you that. For
You're basically
managing the
renting the
32
cars
and
that you
managing
have,
the
right?
idiots that rent them, it's not worth it.
So
It's
you're
about
basically renting.
$5,000 a month, give or take. It's not worth
Hey,
my
look,
time.
yo, Chris.
Yo,
So you're basically renting those cars that you have, and then you're basically paying the car like that.
yeah. So I rent them out on a
Smart.
weekly minimum. So not a single one of them is $700. Is less than $700 a week. I rent them out weekly minimum. Most of them are booked all of the time. That pays the car bill, the insurance, the maintenance. So some of them, like all my Nissans, like the Rogues and the Pathfinders, they have like full coverage. So I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic, but like I'm in a lot of different niches. I have a marketing agency, car rentals, Airbnb, wholesale, fix and flip now as of a week ago. So,
Damn. How do you manage all these things?
yeah, I don't sleep. I have a lot of stress. We'll get into that later. I'll do a mindset call. My students will have one of those. I think they did last week. I can't even remember.
Let me know. Hit me up whenever you have one of those, because I have a lot of questions of that.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Being in business this young is not not easy. I don't sleep. You have no time for relationships. Your friends are your network. I swear. Like my best friend is my business partner. I'm somehow making a relationship.
What about your girl? You don't network with your girl?
No, my girl's a fucking dumbass, bro. I'm keeping it a buck. No, I don't network
Bro,
with my
honestly,
girl.
in my
No, my girl
experience,
networks without me. Like what?
they're supposed to be working each other out. Like,
nah, it doesn't work like that all the time, brother. She does her thing, I do mine. She's a manager of a tanning salon, and I'm a business owner. It's okay.
I mean, at least he's doing something. There's a lot of people a lot of girls that do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Yep. I'll go to New York City tomorrow. Let's see how big of a dent that leaves again.
Yeah. But I'm gonna leave you off here if anybody has a question.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Talk to me. Talk to anyone here. Really.
I guess they're asleep.
Facts. You guys aren't asking questions. That must mean you know absolutely everything there is to fucking know.
I'm trying to figure out myself how to leverage my debt.
Leverage your debt.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
You have good credit.
Decent.
Decent how? 680 or higher?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have an LLC that's been open for 1 year?
Nope.
Okay. Go buy a shelf LLC that's been open for a year or more.
A shelf LLC?
Yeah. It's just a blank LLC that's been open for a long period of time. Or you wait a year. You have to be eligible for no docs lines of credits, you have to be 1 year in business and a minimum 680 credit score or higher. That'll act. You could have then you have access to 250K of line of credit. Every single one of you. I shouldn't have told you guys that. I'm gonna see like 4 of you with Lamborghinis next week, and I'm like, "How'd you buy that? The line of credit? Yeah, have fun paying that payment every month." You do have to pay on it, just so you know, and it's like 11%.
Now you know so many things though. That's very like.
I've made a lot of mistakes, man. I've been through the ringer in business. For 24, I have a good business mindset. I guess you could say overall well-rounded education when it comes to business as a whole.
Well, I don't know why, but I feel like it's gonna be complicated since I'm still 17. I just turned 17.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta, man. You're in your learning stage, Angel. Like I'm for real, bro. You really can't do much until you're 18. I'm being honest with you. I'm not gonna lie to you like Joe. If any of you are under 18, you really can't do shit. Listen to him all you want, but you can't. You're wasting your time. But if you're here for knowledge and you know that you can't get into this and actually get working, you can still pick up all the knowledge you can so that when you do turn 18, you're ready to go. But as far as doing it when you're a minor, nope, you cannot. It's against the law.
No, with my sister, for example, she can run it through my sister, right?
No, you're conducting business underage. Just because you're not signing it doesn't. Bro, this is what I get frustrated with all these gurus telling you guys that they only tell you that so you as a 17-year-old will pay for it. And then you find out later that you can't actually do it.
I forgot his name. The one dude he had told me he was young and he did it. Forgot his name.
Jeremy?
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you think Jeremy is no longer a member of this Discord?
Why?
Jeremy was given the biggest capper role
before he was removed
from the server. I swear to God.
Oh
before the team made the decision to remove him just for the overall benefit of everybody else, he was given a role, and the role was biggest capper, and he had no idea for like 2 weeks.
Bro, why do I feel like that's why I'm so mad, because a lot of people are like brainwashing my head and it's annoying.
No, yeah, I know. That's why he was removed. Just again for the benefit of everybody else.
It's because sometimes I feel like tired from my head from so many information I keep from people, and then it ends up being false information.
Right, I know.
That shit sucks.
What are we all doing right now? What are you guys doing right now? Everyone in this call. I'm paying a ticket. I'll be honest. I'm paying a ticket I got today. What are you guys doing?
What ticket, bro?
Conversation.
Good.
Chris, when you go and drive for dollars, are you do you like before you go do you like look at Zillow and pick a specific area you want to drive around instead of you just drive up? That's what you do throughout the day.
Yep. I spend a lot. I don't really have to do much. I spend a lot of time in my car. I'm so serious. Our VIP members will tell you I'm always in a call. Every time I do something, I show it live. If I go to see a house, I'll walk through it on camera.
Damn, for real. I'm on VIP. Where at?
Huh?
I said I'm in VIP. Where at? Like, where do you do the walk?
In the calls during the day. I usually join the free one. Today I joined the free one. I don't know if anyone here was there. Tony, were you there? When I was walking through were you there when I was walking through one of mine with Devin?
No, I wasn't.
No, that wasn't you.
Cool.
There was a few people there. No, it was like 5 o'clock.
5? I think. Probably.
I don't know, but anyway, I mean, it doesn't matter. Anyways, I document most of what I do all day. It helps you guys learn too. What's up?
So, like, when you started like different businesses, were you learning? For example, if you're learning a new business, were you trying to get at other businesses while you were doing one, or you did one at a time?
I've always been in different ventures at one time. I started with marketing.
So how did you deal with that? That's what I'll be knowing. I'm trying to deal with that, like doing other different things.
What do you mean by that? Like, how do I allot my time to what needs to be allotted to?
Yeah, like how do you don't frustrate yourself?
It's on an as need basis. Oh, I'm frustrated every day. No. Like I said, the mindset that you have to hold is fucking ridiculous. It is. It's 11:30 here. I don't go to bed till 3 a.m. I wake up at 7 every day.
Damn.
Every day. I get in my car at 7:30. I go get my Starbucks and I drive around for 8 hours. I come home and I repeat every day. I'm on the
Don't
phone
eat
all day.
repeat.
My phone never stops ringing. I can't even listen to music in my car all day long. It's nonstop.
Yeah. So what are you doing? You're like, do you have at least time for yourself, like where you
Not really.
celebrate?
I mean, every now and then I do. Like on New Year's, I went to New York City. I blew a ton of fucking money. I'm going back tomorrow. Not my idea, but we're going back. I've been trying to give myself and my girl time for ourselves. It's hard, dude. I'll tell you straight up, it's hard. We get in a lot of arguments. That's why I said relationships are not going to work out if you guys are in different 5, 6 different passive income streams. I'm looking at it long term, and if she stays, she stays. For all of the men here, if she stays, brother.
That's right, bro.
Chris, I do have a question for you.
If not, welcome.
At the
What's
top.
up?
I understand that you have a wide horizon of business ventures that you've gotten into. How do you feel about day trading?
That's something I would never do. I was never one to understand the forex market, and when I tried, I lost like $13,000. Never again.
Damn.
Crypto all day. Well, not anymore. I'm banned from Coinbase. But when I wasn't banned from Coinbase, I used to do like the shit coins and the meme coins. I made like $11,000 or so off of Dogecoin. SafeMoon, I made a fuck ton of money off of. Like stuff like that. I'll ride on. Yeah, SafeMoon to the top. Well, now they're a fucking illegal shit fraud coin, but hey, whatever. I got out before that happened.
Are NFTs still a thing?
Not really. Hey, actually, speaking of NFTs, my business partner Logan made $600,000 in 2022 off of an NFT. Fun fact. He's in the Discord.
Wait, say it again.
Logan made 600K off of NFTs. You know him, right? Yeah, you know Logan. Yeah,
Logan.
Logan.
Lehman's Logan, right?
Lehman's Logan, yeah.
No way.
I swear to God. Ask him. He'll show you.
I was asking you because I know
Logan's the one that built my course. By the way, for any of you like complaining about spending the small amount I discounted it to, the course cost me $38,000 to build for you guys. Just so you know. Yeah, damn. It's not fucking cheap, dude. I promise you guys will not have any other questions to ask me when you're done with that 40-hour course.
Yeah, I believe him because there's a lot of courses on YouTube that people need to like spend a lot of money to like.
Yeah, dude. That was a discount.
People.
Logan normally charges $62,000 for a 40-hour course, bro.
Is Riley in here or no?
Is who?
Riley. No, he's not.
Riley's not here no more now.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him, does he wholesale, or is he just there for the knowledge?
Riley's one of my mentor students. He's here for the knowledge.
But he's just here for the knowledge too?
Yeah, no, he's not closing deals, no.
Okay.
Yo, what do you think about price picks, bro? About price betting, bro?
Betting on sports?
I don't do any of that stuff. That's becoming, just so you guys know, please don't fall for that. That's becoming like the next guru thing. Oh, learn sports betting. Please don't fucking learn that.
Notice that, dude.
Please don't learn that.
Yeah.
How old are you, Angel?
Me, I'm 17, bro. Yeah,
$92 ticket, and I have to pay a $9 credit card fee. Suck wiener. So stupid.
Yep.
17.
Chris, I do have another question for you.
You said what, Tony?
Hold on.
What has been I'm not gonna lie, I know one of my fellow, friends that have really bad credit. What would be a good way to start up a journey where they can start building their credit back up?
Do a credit sweep.
What is that?
What is that?
I'm not gonna. You can look that up on your own time. But if any of you have fucked up credit, just do a credit sweep. Okay, make sure you do it the right way, or you're going to jail. But do a credit sweep. No, really, like it works. I've done it like 4 fucking times.
Dude,
CPNs. What?
For credit sweep, I never heard of it. Yo, who left?
Someone that didn't want to learn anything.
Yo, Chris, I have a question, but I'm building my credit as a authorized user, by the way.
Good. That's smart. Who did that?
How
Your
you do
parents?
that?
No, I told my parents. I let them know.
Yeah,
because
that's smart, bro. You'll be 18 with an 800 credit score. It's not going to do anything for you. Nowadays, they're not dumb. Banks look into that. They look into your history and your usage. Even if it's an authorized user account, it's going to count as nothing. But you'll have a good score. It'll help you build credit quicker. But as far as like being 18 and being able to do whatever you want, no, you still have no credit.
Yeah.
Your credit is built based off of like 11 different factors. Authorized users.
Well, what's the difference
number
between
11.
credit and credit score?
Credit history, credit, bro, I'm not getting into this. The number doesn't mean much. Your score is made up of a bunch of different FICO scores. You have insurance scores, you have auto scores, you have TransUnion. There's a bunch of different. I don't really even know how to explain this. Like, I was never one to know everything about it. I have a guy that does everything for me, and his name is Dimitri, and I can send you the link to his Facebook page if you want. And he can like walk you through everything.
How much does that cost?
He does. I don't know. He does CPNs and stuff too, which you guys again, please don't do your research on your own fucking time. This is for educational purposes only, FBI. But he does those too. There's a lot of different things you can do when like you explore the world of credit, like CPNs. If any, do any of you know what that is?
No.
For educational purposes, you do or don't?
No.
I do.
You do, Taj. You know what those are.
I do not know what
that is unlimited 800 credit scores.
Yep.
Actual 800 credit scores. Do not buy one of those. Just, but for those of you that want a scat pack, feel free.
Right, you need to.
But you're paying the cost at the end. I promise. They will find out.
Yo, Chris, I have a question. So, what do you use credit for? Like, if you were 18, what do you use credit for?
Credit cards. Get a secured card through Discover. Get a Discover It secured like student card. Get your first auto loan. Make all your payments on time. Your auto loan should be through a credit union. You know, they'll offer you a loan with a good amount of money down.
American Express. Amex.
Sorry, not a minor. As a first,
American Express.
You can't get American Express at 18?
No, I don't think. Can you? I don't think you
Yeah,
can.
you can.
I'm pretty sure you can.
I think I'm talking like actual Amexes. Like I'm not talking the starter shits. I'm talking like high limit cards.
Are you talking about the black card and shit? Like
yeah, no, bro. You gotta be like 30 to have like your credit history has to be like rock solid, bro.
Fuck you. It's crazy.
Dude, I know people that have like platinum and black cards, bro, where they're like, oh yeah, I'll go buy a McLaren on this, but you have to pay it back in 30 days, so you better hope you could afford it. There's no limit. I swear to God, the black card, I'm pretty sure has no limit on it. You just have to pay it all back at a certain amount of time. No, it's not. One of them has no limit. I know that for a fact.
Yeah,
someone I know
right.
made a very, very expensive purchase on a black card.
Oh, it is the black card.
No, yeah, dude, there's no limit.
What?
Dude, you idiot. Dude, you're gonna think I'm lying when I tell you how much he spent on it in one go. A lot of fucking money, dog. I said he spent over $600,000 in one swipe.
I have a question.
He's fucked for the rest of his life, and I'm pretty sure he's still being sued by them. But what's up? What's your question?
So why do people have American Express specifically?
I don't know. It's your preference, dude.
Oh.
I mean, the American Express is like the, what do you call it? What's the best airline? I don't know. It's like the American Express is like the best of everything. Like that's like a statement card, if that makes sense.
Delta or American Airline.
Delta? What?
Yeah, bro, for the United States. Oh wait, no, Emirates.
I was like,
Emirates.
what?
Emirates. My fault. I'm over here thinking about like just the United States.
Bro, growl at me one more time. I swear.
But yeah, Emirates Airline, they go crazy.
Yeah. There's a lot of, you guys can pick my brain if you want to. You have to be a student. Shut up, fucker. God.
Is your dog?
Yeah, bro. He's being an asshole because he wants to go outside.
Dang. It's only $1,000 to get to Dubai from here.
To do what?
To get to Dubai from here, from where I'm at.
Really?
It's like 1,700. I'm just wondering.
All right, Tony.
I'm just wondering. Maybe you want to take a vacation. Who knows?
But I'm gonna hop off in like 2 or 3 more minutes. For those of you that are interested in furthering your career here, my mentorship is usually $2,000. Right now, it's on sale for $449 until 11:59. That's like 20 minutes.
$449?
Yeah, it's normally $1,749, and then I have an insider program that's $4,000, which again some of the members of this Discord are part of, and you can see our testimonials and shit. But for those of you that want in at not $1,700, let me know.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go get a bev.
What is that?
A drink?
A drink
What?
at the
Just
gas
joking.
station. I'm gonna go to the gas station, get me a vitamin water,
Oh.
do some pulls. Have a good night. Maybe smoke a blunt or two. Call it a day.
Come on, bro. I could hear it cracking from here.
Shut up, Tony.
I
That
could
was
hear it
you.
pop.
That was you. That was in that. We had you in one of our private calls, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen again. Hope you enjoyed it.
Damn.
Nobody. Yeah, Tony's like, I know the real you.
Exactly.
I have a business side and then I have a me side. Everyone should have that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's late, so my me side's coming out. Go sit down. Fuck off.
Bro, the demon time.
No, not demon time. It's just like there's a time and there's a place for business, you know? Like this call got a lot smaller. A lot of you here that I already know, so I'm not really worried. You know? Bro,
Oh,
round
yeah.
at me again. Go. Get the fuck. Alright, I'm gonna just bring him outside. Let me
So,
join the
like,
stream.
what's the most out of all the stuff you do from, what is it called? How do you call it?
I'm gonna head out, bro.
Yeah,
I got some
incomes.
bro.
The
I'm
incomes
not gonna lie.
you get. What's the most
Tired.
money you make out of all the incomes you have,
I'm out, Chris.
Chris?
All right, give me 30 seconds. Come on, Molly, let's go. Gotta move the other dog. They don't get along. Go in there. You gotta stay in there while I bring him outside. Never have two dogs that don't get along in one house. Very, very shit show of a life. Come on.
Is it a boy and a girl or two boys?
Yep. Nope. What you just said. Come on. One's a German Shepherd. The other's a fucking golden doodle.
I think I had one of them, but they were mixed. Yeah. Joe, can I ask you about the wholesaling, bro? About earnest money deposit? Can you tell me a little bit of that?
Yeah, you want to stay away from it. You don't want to bring it up unless it's brought up.
You said what?
I think I was cutting out for a minute.
You don't want to
Yeah,
bring
yeah.
it up unless it's brought up. That's like money you'll have to bring to the table.
So
What are you talking about?
I was asking him that what is earnest money deposit. He was saying to not talk about it.
Oh, yeah. Come on, let's go.
And I'm wondering why it's in the Discord if it's not like important. That's what I was asking. What is it about?
Oh, I'll let Chris go into more details for you. I mean, it is important to an extent, but earnest money is more of like a deposit, like, from my understanding. That's why I want Chris to go over it a little better for you, but it's money that you put down in the contract.
But why do I have to put that money down in the contract?
I'm sorry.
In order to
Go
get
back. He was being an asshole.
The contract, you have to initiate the
All right, earnest money. Lay down. Fuck off.
earnest money.
Who
You have to
asked
put down
that
the earnest
question?
money.
And how was it context?
I asked
Go
that
ahead.
question.
And what were you asking about earnest money?
Oh, I was asking about what is it about? Because I don't see that often. Yo,
I had to join up computer. You asked earnest money and what it's about?
yeah.
Faith deposit. Shows the buyer that you're interested in moving forward. Seller, I'm sorry. It's like a demonstration of your intent to purchase.
Like I told you, it's kind of like your deposit, but you don't want to do that because you don't want to bring your own money.
Deposit.
Oh, it's basically just like how much money is it? Like $100?
Yeah, your buyer pays the MD. No, mine's always 2,500.
So the buyer should.
I use EMD in every contract that I have. Every single one. Every single one has a $2,500 EMD deposit. But that's because my buyers are vetted. I know them. They're obviously buying it, so they don't care.
So all sellers who sell their home, they need the buyer needs to deposit 2,500.
No, they don't have to. Just for me, like that's how I structure mine.
That's just to
every
secure.
contract says $2,500 earnest money deposit must be deposited with the attorney within a certain amount of days. And then the information of that attorney must be shared with the seller within a certain amount of other days. Every single contract is the same. I'll drop one of my contracts in here for you guys. I don't care.
Yeah, if you can send it to me so I can see.
Yeah.
So wait, so I'm kind of confused. So you're saying about the earnest money? Who puts that?
The wholesaler.
No. That's not no. Your buyer does. Your buyer does that. Please don't ever put earnest money deposit down ever. Any of you.
Well, that's if you have like a buyer that you know that you're building your buyers list first, right?
Well, I mean, you should be, yeah. But even if you're not, you should never be doing that. You should, if they're demanding earnest money, then you put it in there saying at the end of the inspection period, it'll be deposited. Haha, what are they gonna do? That's the day you back out anyways. So if you find a buyer sooner, then they'll obviously deposit the earnest money. You should never be coming out of pocket for that.
So wait, the earnest money is just basically put in a deposit to just.
It's put in an escrow it's put in an interest-bearing escrow account and it sits there.
But you get it back though, even if you did put it in, right?
Right. Yeah. But I mean, if it sells, no. So that's what sucks. That's why I'm saying don't ever do that.
Wait, if it sells,
if it sells and you find a buyer and you assign it, I mean, you'll get it out of your assignment fee unless you've made up for it with your assignment fee. Your buyer's not going to give it back. It goes towards the purchase of the home.
Wait, I have a question. What's the escrow account?
Oh,
it's the account that would be opened with the attorney. The attorney's going to open it for you. That's it. They will handle all of that. Don't worry about it.
Or title company.
Correct. I just dropped my EMD clause right here.
And where? VIP or free?
The free special chat. Like this call is chat, not free chat.
Wait, what?
Like if you're in the call, there's a chat room for this call for the event.
Wait, did you put the where it says earnest money deposit, right?
Yeah. I literally just copy and pasted it off of my contract. One of my clauses.
Earnest money deposit, earnest money deposit. So basically,
I just copied it from one of the contract that was signed today. His name was Alphonse. That was
okay. So
just copied it.
So basically, what you're saying that earnest money is you already told me about it, but it's basically just like saying
good faith. It's saying here's the money. I'm going to buy it.
Oh, okay.
So here's. Oh, and by the way, with my buyers, I don't have to pay closing costs. So my contract states, and I will quote, each party will pay their own closing costs, word for word. Again, because I have vetted buyers that are buying, that have been working with me for some time. So I'm allowed to make more money instead of spending $3,000, $4,000 on closing costs. Not spending, but like losing it out to them.
How much is closing costs usually?
It varies by state. Mine is normally 2,200 through 3,000, depending on what's involved. If there's title liens, stuff like that, it'll go up.
And that's nothing.
So for example,
no, it's nothing at all. Closing costs for the seller end involve realtor fees, which is a lot. But buyer side, nah, not much.
So you're basically saying that if we were like, for example, trying to buy a property for like cheap, for example, for 40K, you will have to pay for closing costs too, right?
Yeah, correct.
You will still do it in the same way as using the same countries you use, or how would that be different?
Wait, what do you mean?
For example, if we were willing to buy a property, would that be different contracts or something like that?
I don't know what you mean by that. I'm lost.
Like if we were like about to buy for example, let's say you're about to buy a property right now, how would you do it?
Like buy one for myself?
Yeah, but by yourself, yeah.
I would use one of my realtors in my network, and I would do nothing but look, and that's it.
Hold on. Angel, what's your question? I'm actually buying a house right now. Like I'm in the process of buying a house.
No, I was asking him, do you like how do you explain it? Do you have to do the same contract like that?
What contract? Are you
for example, there's no contract involved in buying a house? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course. Dude, the contract involved in buying a house is like 40 fucking pages long.
Do you know how many papers I've signed? And
No, that's what I was asking.
But that's why he said he'll have an agent, right? Chris, you'll have an
Yeah,
agent.
dude, I have so many that I'm close with that I've gone to school with that would just do it. I would just look for what I want and that's it.
So the agents, what are you use the agents for?
To buy homes,
to do all the work,
or to sell homes, to do all of the legwork
Mhm.
for you, to provide all of it, and all you have to do is pick up a pen and sign it. That's their job. They list homes and sell them. Some of them are investors. I work closely with a girl named Lexi, who's my age. That's a realtor, brand new realtor. She did 600K this year alone, commission fees, incredible. Now she's my partner, and we're working on wholesale off market together, which is something very valuable to those that don't know.
I need to meet me a girl, a realtor,
or just a realtor, and in general. Yeah, a realtor. Mine just happens to be a woman.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, the VIP members here, we have a realtor. We have a licensed real estate agent in this chat. So his name is Andrew.
What state are you in, Chris?
California. SoCal.
I'm originally from California, but I'm in Texas now.
Chris.
Yo, oh, what's up, Anthony?
Hey, question. So I was listening, but I'm kind of doing a little thing on the side. But you said realtors, are they able to look through the MLS in Florida or no?
I have access to the MLS. I could look anywhere. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm still going. I'm still going
Anthony,
to City
wait,
Hall.
don't you work with a brokerage? You should have access to the MLS too.
No, I do. I have a friend that's in the brokerage thing.
Oh, I thought you were. What? I thought you worked for a brokerage. Oh, you're a leasing agent, right?
I'm a leasing agent for apartments.
That's right.
He's a real estate agent.
Yeah. I got you now. I'm following.
I mean, how beneficial is it to have access to the MLS?
Extremely. You have up to date within the last 48 hours accurate data, real-time market evaluation.
How do you get that?
When
you get that, you know a realtor on really good personal terms, because it's really not right to share that, but who cares if it whatever.
When you have a realtor on your team, like so they will be able to tell you the ARV, right?
Uh-huh.
They're able to tell, is that calculated already on the MLS?
Yes, correct.
Damn, I need to make friends with my realtor then.
Yeah, you do.
Other question: if you're a realtor, can you do wholesaling as well, right? Obviously.
That's a fine line. It's a fine line. If you have a system in place, yes. Unethical, but yes.
Can you partner with a realtor?
Correct. Yeah.
Kind of give them, so basically you would kind of give them sort of like a profit, I guess.
So the way I do it, I really hope no one in here is a licensed realtor that's about to report this. The way I do it is my realtor brings me off-market deals because I have a buyer looking for it and she represents him. So she makes her commission and money. I'm sorry, guys. It's not the right way to do things, but who gives a fuck, bro? Like you don't meet nice people in business. You do, but like everyone's doing something they shouldn't be. So that's how you get ahead. If you're playing by the book, enjoy your 9 to 5. So yeah, she makes her 6% because her mom owns the brokerage, so she takes 90% of it, and then she makes about 10 or 20 whatever percent of whatever my fee is. So she's making out more than I am, which sucks, but it's cool.
Who does she
It's playing the role.
in the wholesaling deal for you?
The buyer's agent.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
So if I was to, because I mean, I told you about that networking, that type when we were on the phone the other day.
Yeah. You said you were heading to one.
Yeah. So what's the best way, in your opinion, to come about asking questions like that, or?
You don't. You have to know them like personally. Like it has to be on a personal level. It's just an advantage that some people have over others. Like if you have friends that are realtors or real estate agents, then yeah, bring it up. Like her, I've known my whole life. Like we've hung out. Like we were friends, and when we were younger. So like it was like, hey, let's do this. Let's both make a ton of money. And she was like, bet. If you said that to an agent, they'd probably look at you sideways and be like, "No, I'm not losing my license." You know, so like if there's a good system in place and you've thought about it, sorry, not sorry, it works.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Wait, how
Like
can she use
one specific buyer of mine is willing to pay her closing costs in order to access those off-market deals because no one else can. You know what I mean?
Yo, I have a
So
question.
it's a game of it's a pay-to-play game, I guess, and it's also like a really personable level because that's illegal in the real estate world. Like you will get your license cut in half and like you'll get your head chopped off on like the bar, or not bar, that's lawyer, on like the RE, like whatever you call it, it's license board. Like they will not like you. You might get sued seriously. Like it's bad. You're not allowed to do that. If you have a system in place, then who cares? Because no one will find out. So
wait, you can get fired for like
yeah, dude. That's called abusing the MLS. I'm pretty sure it's a crime.
Wait, so
a civil crime, not a criminal. I'm pretty sure it's like a civil.
The MLS. So basically, the MLS you work with someone.
The MLS is supposed to be used by licensed real estate agents only. Nobody else. You have to have a license number to even access it. Every session you have is monitored, literally. Like it's a big thing.
For a realtor, they can see anywhere in the states, or they can only see where.
Everywhere.
Okay.
Oh, so they can see off market houses?
Yeah, they can. No, I mean, well, the ones that she brings are considered off market because they're not under a brokerage contract yet. So they're leads for like the realtor leads, which are one of the best leads.
I don't know if you get mad for this question, but what is a broker again?
That's who employs the realtor. There's a brokerage and there's a real estate agent.
Oh, okay.
The brokerage is the one that handles all the transactional documents. It's like the second step of being a realtor. Once you're a realtor for a certain amount of years, you could apply to be a broker. Different license you'd have to hold. Ridiculously expensive.
But you got me
this personal realtor.
On that.
What's up?
Fix that. I'm gonna finesse that shit, bro.
Are you?
Yeah, you got me.
It works, Christopher. I'm telling you, bro. How do you think I have 200 contract today? Do you think that I don't have a network, bro? Come on, stop it. Wholesaling is done the right way when it's local. You have a network, and you can cheat the system. I'm telling you straight up. Like it's not what you guys think. It's not a get rich quick thing. Like you have to know how to do it. You have to have a network. You can only do it here. Do it virtual. Go ahead. I'm telling you, it's better to build a network and figure your way out on the ground.
Oh yeah.
I need to get onto your mentorship.
Yeah, whenever you'd like.
It's really, I really
recommend it. It's on sale today.
Pretty nice one-on-one. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Christopher. What's up, Chris?
I'm saying because I was just telling her that I'm in it. I mean, I never have a question unanswered. I'll text Chris right now. He might take 30 minutes to reply, but
hey, all right, I'm responding right now. Fuck off. No, I really am. I'm sorry. I'm responding right now.
He responds to me
because I didn't answer him. I think he did that on purpose. I answered you. I answered you.
Earlier. You're good. I had to throw it out there though. No, I got answered earlier. It was about the LLC shit.
Yo, so basically, if, for example, if I find a house off market and it's being rented, and like I talk to the owner and they deal with me, they will have to kick out the renter, right?
Not always.
Oh.
But you should structure your contract that states that they have a certain amount of days to move out. Unless it's a buy and hold renter that are okay with them staying there.
I wonder how they will feel.
How they would feel? You're asking me really weird questions, Angel.
I'm just saying.
Probably upset, maybe mad, maybe angry, like I'm sure. Fuck, I gotta move? Like that could be something they say.
Yeah.
Fuck you, I'm not leaving, evict me. I don't know. And then me as the buyer is just like, okay, let's do that.
Yeah. So what's the most like good thing has happened to you as a wholesaler, and what's the most bad thing that has happened to you as a wholesaler?
The worst thing happened recently. Seller lied about owning the property. Every document was falsified. It wasn't who he said he was. He showed me the house, everything. I swear to God, I had pictures of him, the house, everything. I went to title. Title said, he's not the owner. This is fraud. And I was like, oh. And I swear to God, I'll give you his name. Look him up. He was arrested like 2 weeks ago. So, yeah. We had a deal that went all the way through closing. earnest money deposit, got to the title company. I'll literally show you guys the emails back and forth with the title company, and he never ruined it.
So I have a question.
He thought he was getting some money, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, how the fuck, like, did you expect that to work for you? So the audacity of some people.
So
that was
did
the
he
worst
get arrested?
experience.
Did he get arrested before everything?
No,
or?
after. Dude, my attorney reported it to the police. It's a federal crime. It's fraud.
Right.
The title company, you mean?
Michael C. Lima Law Firm.
So basically, I have a question. Since you said that they were showing like their what's it called, their title of the house, right?
Yeah, it was fake. He showed me a deed. I swear to God, it was fake.
So when you're having to deal with, like, let's say I found a house for a seller, do I have to make sure first
No,
that it's their
this
house?
is a rare
or
occasion.
title
No.
company? So basically, like, should I be worried about it too much, or should I just be worried about them, like, me getting the deal and then signing it, and then the title company will like make sure if it's a real title that they have?
Right. So that costs money though. So that comes after the fact.
Yeah.
You should never be doing that yourself.
Yeah, like I won't have to be asking him about his personal stuff, about his house, this and that. Like the title company will make sure everything is legalized, right?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. How much does a title company get from the money?
That depends on their fee. Mine's around $2,200 through $3,000.
But I don't pay, right? The buyer does?
Correct.
So like a buyer should know that, like, if I'm throwing him a good price, but they're gonna know that they're gonna have to pay even more after
when you're doing your numbers in the calculator, that will all be accounted for, my friend. That will all be there. The numbers will work. They'll buy it. They know closing costs are a thing. It's every transaction has a closing cost.
But do I add that's just the...
You do. You add it all up, correct, and you subtract it, and then when you come up with your MAO, that's the offer you make to the seller. Then you can disposition. You can dispo at a certain cost also.
But I don't have to add the closing costs and none of that, right?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Oh, I thought it was just about just the repairs. That's it, like just the repairs and...
No, that's crazy.
So I have to add the closing cost.
Everything.
What is included? Oh, everything. Okay. Bro, I thought it was only that. Okay,
Nope.
thank you for that.
Of course. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into that. There's closing costs, like the seller's realtor costs. There's a lot. Loan origination fees, appraisal fees, all sorts of stupid shit, dude. Recording fees, escrow fees, if they're doing inspections, inspection fees, dude. Everything. The answer to that question, Taj, is yes. If you're committed and you're going to move forward, that's the only way I would consider that. If you're showing up to all the events, showing up to all the calls, you're actively participating. Sorry, just to answer your question out loud. Title insurance is something you need too. Well, not you, but the buyer.
So whenever you fill the contract for the seller, once you fill it out, should you send that contract right away to the title company, or should you just wait for the two contracts?
You need to wait for both.
Okay, so wait for both.
You mean the purchase and sale than the assignment?
Wait.
Well, you can't give anything to the title company without
until you have a buyer.
The sales of agreement is the one that the seller agreeing that they're selling their home, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that contract, when they signed it, do I send it back to the title company?
Once you find your buyer.
Once you find the buyer,
obviously,
and have the one signed. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I will have to have both signed, correct?
Yes, correct.
Boys, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go do some studying.
All right, man.
DocuSign. Well, there was people telling me that for DocuSign, if I do with my sister or anything, I could just have the print of her right there and just sign it myself with her initial.
I mean, technically you can. You can, but are you allowed to? No. You could. Like, no one's gonna say anything. No one should find out, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, because I'm trying to make money. I don't want to spend just grabbing information. I actually want to make money while I'm 17. You know.
And it's gonna be hard, but it's
Yeah.
doable. No, really. Like, you're dealing with real people, dude. Title companies are real people. Attorneys are real people. If they know you're not of age, they're not going to work with you. So if it's your sister doing it, then she better be the one talking to them, calling them, etc.
Yeah. Yeah, but she will only have to talk to them. Like, for example, like the contracts. If I talk, for example, if I talk to the seller, for example, right, and then the buyer agrees, blah blah blah, and then once it comes that I have to go in person for the title company, I could just bring my sister and she can talk to them. I could just let them know, oh, tell them this and that, and she can just sign.
You can. Again, like, it's just a lot of unnecessary work, a lot of risk. I feel like I'd see that coming a mile away as a non-title agent. You know, especially with the rise of guru wholesaling, I'm sure they're doing checks on all of that. Come here. Come here.
I mean, yeah, but I can still make money somehow, right? At 17, because I see a lot of people like clothing brands and a lot of stuff. It's on brother or sisters, you know. Obviously, because they can't report the tax through them.
Right.